everybody, it's Dr. Jo, and today I'm going to show you how to relieve muscle soreness and knots with the Doeplex muscle roller stick. So let's get started. Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert. The folks at Doeplex sent me their muscle roller stick, and I'm going to get started showing you how to use it. So one of my favorite things to roll out is the quad muscle. The reason I like using a stick sometimes more than just a general foam roller is because you have the ability to move it around a little bit more. So as you can see, when you can grip onto the handles here, and theirs is really nice because it's got this nice grip right here, so you can hold on pretty firmly. You can move it from side to side, where if you were on a foam roller, you'd have to kind of lie on it and kind of move your whole body. But this allows you just to kind of relax your leg and start rolling it out. So I'm rolling my quads here. I can move it over to the IT band and the TFL, the tensa fascia lata, and then I can even come around and then go underneath and get my hamstrings. And what, again, you can see right here, I'll come back over to the IT band so you can see it a little bit better, is the rollers here have these little knots or knobs that kind of really get deep into that tissue. And this is really nice because I can feel that it's working. It's a firm roller stick instead of a real bendy one, so you can get a lot more pressure, and I really like that. Some of them, when you're rolling things out, feel a little bit plasticky or not quite as quality, but this one is really firm, it's solid. Even these knobs and these rollers on here feel like they're going to last a really long time. You can even come down to your shin area, that anterior tibialis, or if you have shin splints, this works really well. And again, the reason I really like the roller sticks versus something else is if, let's say, my shins are really tender and sensitive, I can put just a little bit of pressure on it to start off with. So this gives me the ability to put as much pressure as I want to. If you're on something and using your body weight, sometimes it's a little harder to adjust. Like this, I'm just maybe starting off to get those muscles loosened up a little bit, going very, very light, rolling over. But you can see how it's nice because it gets, you know, these are the ones that are rolling on it. It's not like everything's rolling together. They're independently rolling to really get into that muscle nice and deep. You can even come on the back part and get your calf muscles, and this one again is really nice, and you can even kind of push up this way if you want to get a little bit more pressure. So again, just kind of nice to have the ability to do all the pressure that you want. And then you can even come down, let's say you have maybe some plantar fasciitis, and so you can roll it this way on your foot, which is really nice. You could probably even just roll the whole thing if you don't have a lot of flexibility to get there. You could just put it on the ground, maybe if you're at your desk at work, and just kind of roll your foot over it. So it's kind of versatile in the fact that it works that way. It's also really great because you can, come up and get your neck area too. A lot of times with the neck, you probably wouldn't have to hold on with both because, even just right there, and I don't really have knots in my neck right now, that's getting a really nice amount of pressure right there. But if you wanted a little bit more, you could kind of put it up and back like this, grabbing on, and kind of get that mid-back area over the scapular or the shoulder blade, and so getting some movement there. Even if you had something like tennis elbow on the side, again, you can just use one hand, and since it's a smaller area, that's getting a lot of work right there with just me pushing through there, and you can kind of go into the forearm, get those muscles through there as well. And so you can see that this pretty much can work any part of your body, and it's just really nice because of the quality of the Doeplex stick. And again, just you can hold it in different ways, put different pressures on the muscles. So if you've got those sore muscles, if you've got those knots, it's really going to work it out. A lot of times people will have, specific knots on their IT band, and so you could really just stay in one spot and focus on it. If it was right there, I'm just focusing on it right there, where sometimes some other products you might not be able to really just get into that specific spot and work on it. And so with it having the ability to smoothly roll over it, so you can see that these spin very nicely. And again, some of the roller sticks that I've used in the past in clinics and stuff don't quite have that smoothness where they just move very freely, and that allows you to get that smooth rolling motion that's really going to help get those knots out, get that muscle soreness out. You can, again, go even lower into the back, and you can even have somebody else roll it out for you as well. But again, the great part of this is you can really do all of this stuff yourself. So again, I really like it. It's got these, nice grips. So again, you're not sliding your hands around. It feels really good and sturdy. I can't bend it, so it's nice and firm. And these knobs do a really good job of kind of getting into those muscles and working them out. So really from, neck all the way down to your foot, you can roll out just about anything. So if you're interested in purchasing the product, make sure and click on the link up there. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking down there. And remember, be safe, have fun rolling it out, and I hope you feel better soon.